Okay. I want to test this first before we start streaming. Well, I mean, we're already streaming, we're already live. But I want to test the audio out first. That's pretty low. Okay. How does that sound? Okay. How does that sound? Maybe just a little bit more. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, I like that. Well, hello, guys. Hello, hello. I guess we could get rid of this, and that. How are we doing tonight? I have been working, which is great. You know, I love working. So I've been working. I had a day off today. I was gonna actually stream earlier today, but that didn't happen. So, because I had other stuff that I had to do, it felt like a very short day. And I hate days where like, I just want to sleep in just a little bit. Because I was gonna set my alarm for like 7 o'clock because I thought, oh well, 7 o'clock is a reasonable time to get up, you know. But given the fact that the previous day I only had about 2 hours of sleep that I was working with, oh, I'm getting some lag spikes here. What's that? Dropped frames. Okay. It was a minute ago. Yeah, a minute ago. 3 minutes ago. Alright, well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. I have a feeling that this will be the stream that ends up having problems. Because my mom is on the internet right now. I'm on the internet. I'm going to be streaming FFS, well, actually FOF. And I just hope that I don't have any issues. I'm going to turn off my internet on my phone and keep it off, even though certain things will happen. If it ends up being crappy tonight, I apologize. There's really, yeah, see, dropped frames. What can I do about that? How can I fix that? It's a good thing that I haven't really started yet. I don't understand what would be causing this issue. Video. Output. So we'll just see how it is throughout the stream. Um, I don't know if I can fix that or not. We haven't even done anything yet, and it's already saying that I'm dropping frames. So that's fun. That's a fun thing to worry about. Um, all right. That looks really zoomed out for you guys, doesn't it? Let me. Does that look a little bit better for you? Okay. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Yep. Oh, that's really good right there. Folksfinity for folk's sake. Um, oh, the goats. Yeah, I played. Here's the thing. Oh, drop frames detected. Let's see. That's a few seconds ago. I think I know what it is. It is here. It's the texture pack that I'm using. It has to be. Because that's the only thing that is different about this stream. Even, like, I didn't have this problem before. And when I streamed last time, which was when I was on with my friends, um, yeah, they didn't, it didn't have a problem at all. So I turned off my stuff, unfortunately. So we'll just see how it is. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of this lately, which is Better Minecraft. I love Better Minecraft. We're gonna be playing FFS, and here we are. We are on. Well, I was doing like a little look around, like look-sees, because I was looking for a way out of here, actually, a way to get back to where I was. But I wanted to come on here last time because I really, I mean, this was one of those things, and I think that's the way back. But this is one of those things where um, the the server, like this server, I never really got to build on. This is the original Folksville server. I never got to really build on this server ever, which is a shame because I've always wanted to build on it. I built a little bit of something and I don't remember where it is. You know, it's one of those things where I took a picture of it. I think I have a picture of the coordinates of it. Whoa, this is different. This isn't the way out. This is the old server spawn area. I think I'm lost. I think that's a situation that I gotta. It's okay though. It's okay. I mean, this is still technically a good thing, you know. Look at this, y'all. Look at pyramid portal. You know, there's so many like memories here, you know. Like this was definitely, you know, like what I remember from this server is I remember that like it was a really bubbly server, you know. And it was really fun to watch because like the way I found Krill, and I don't think I've ever told anybody this, but the way I found Krill, I was looking for somebody on Twitch, just in general, you know, random people, random folks. And her stream kind of popped out at me because I was like just scrolling through the Minecraft category on Twitch at the time, you know, and I was just scrolling through and nothing was really that interesting. Like none of the popular streaming people I don't really like the popular streaming people because they're too big. You can't really get into the community as easily. Um, I mean, they're nice people, but I just feel like it's better that it's like one of those things where you don't feel as connected as you do with a server like this. You really don't. And so her stream popped up in the like list, and I really like I was scrolling because I was at like pretty much almost the bottom. She had a decent amount of people. She had about maybe like 25 to 30 viewers at the time. I think she had some people come over from a different stream. I don't know because I think that was a little bit before the raids started to happen. Like the raids, I don't think were implemented at the time, if I don't remember correctly, or if I do remember correctly. Um, and so, I looked at her stream and I started watching it, and I was like, this is kind of girly for me. I don't know. I don't know if I really like this or not. And I was just kind of like, I don't know, man. I have no clue if I really like this. And I clicked off of it, and then I ended up clicking back on it. And Glit actually started like engaging in a conversation with me. Like we both started talking about something that I don't remember what the topic was, but it was a really intriguing topic. And I just remember like talking with her, and then like we just kind of clicked, and then like the whole thing just like it just worked out. Like I don't know how it did, but I just remember that everything just worked out the way it was supposed to, and like that's like the best thing for me. um yeah, so actually I'm not sure. Yeah, that's not gonna pop up on your stream. That's on your screen. That's gonna pop up on mine. Good. Okay. Yeah, but so I had a situation like that where I basically, um, and then I got my 50 hours in because at the time, and they still do this by the way, you had to get your 50 hours in. And that was, a lot of people were like, oh, really? Like, seriously, I had to get my 50 hours in? Like, that's kind of not right. But when you think about it, it's like that's kind of smart because then you really get to see who is going to be on your server and who's not. And like for me, like I was thinking that they had like some type of like, okay, let me see the like your past 10 builds, da 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 da, that type of stuff. And at the time, I wasn't getting into oh wow, I have only 3 bars right now. I wasn't getting into the Java edition that much. I still prefer the 360 because I have a controller, and I played the Windows 10 edition, and I'm not really a big fan of that one. And so I never really liked the other versions of Minecraft that much. Um, but they got me into liking it a lot more because I saw how active it was at the time. And I was like, oh, this is something that I could definitely be a part of. And I was one of the first people to log in. Well, actually, one of the last people to log in to the server, to the FOF server. I've not built anything on the FFS server. I've been going through my projects. I have so many projects that I don't know if I'm going to get them done or not. I have no idea. That's the unfortunate part. Um, I want to get them done. That's my goal. The completion there. But the thing is, I am having a hard time getting out of the past, and I need to get into the present. Um, and yeah, I'm having a hard time doing that. So, Rubs nature, or wait, sus nature, is that what that says? What does that say? It says SJS or SUS or SJZ or ZJZ. Z ZJZ nature. Okay, that's weird. All right, moving on. Um, well, I really butchered that, didn't I? I butchered the living hell out of that. Um, but yeah. So I basically, that's what I did. Is I've been focusing on the last couple projects, and I just have not had a whole lot of time. Like I think at this point, y'all know that like I work really hard, but then there's also times throughout my work schedule where I have days off, and then on the days off that I have, I'm doing things around the house. So it's not like I have a whole lot of time. Um, I wish I had more time on my hands. In fact, I'm thinking about picking up another job, like a secondary job, just to be able to get some extra income flowing because I'm going to be getting a car this year. So I need to be able to make sure that I have stuff to maintenance it and whatnot, and all that in a bag of chips, my dude. Oh, this is like one of the ones that they made. I remember when they made this. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, this is really a trip down memory lane. Um, okay, so Kona's books. Uh, oh, I thought that said Dora the Explorer. Okay. Oh, there's more books up here. What are these books titled? Oh, oof, I'm getting lag. That was kind of a delay there. Uh, Donators accepted. House. Okay, I just want to get out of here though. Like as much as I really like taking a trip down memory lane, I did I drop something on accident? I feel like I dropped something. Did I drop something? I feel like I pressed the button that I shouldn't have pressed because of my big fat fingers. Because of my big fat fingers, that prevented me from doing all the right things, y'all. Glitz Vet Office and Lost Horse Center this way. Wow. But you see how, like, I love the way that this is all laid out. This is very, like, they thought of this. On the FOF server, it's not as laid out. This is much more planned out than the other things are. I just want to get home, though. We can probably take more looks. Like maybe I'll do a stream. I think somebody did a stream a couple years back, looking back at the server. I think they did a tour of everything. I could go and do a tour for you guys, like an updated tour, if you guys would like that. I don't know. I'm lost. See, I feel like I shouldn't go places on my own. Like I've traveled here before. Like I know this generalized area, but it's been so long since I've been here because I did do a little bit of traveling. Like I looked around, and all I've done so far is gone in a straight line, I think, and looped around a couple times. I don't think I've gone far enough to where I can actually see the way out of here. But I feel like it's on a building. I remember it being on like the side of a building or something like that. Here is the um, Penguins Walmart. Oh, I love that. Walmart. Yeah. Walmart. Oh, I'm getting some drop frames again over the last 2 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's something where it's like my internet right now is being used by so many different things at the moment. Um, so I have really great internet. Trust me. Um, but with frame drops, like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me of my old internet though. Like I hate the dropping of frames. because like I pay good money for this. Okay, so here we are. Okay. This is the Nether portal, right? Um, this is the way back. Okay. Yeah, it took me a minute. Oh, and this is the FFS server so far. But we're gonna go over to here because this is the way home. Because I know the way home. Um, I think I built that tree. I think. I think I did. I think I built that tree over there. Boom, boom. Yeah, I built this. But want to see some projects that I've been working on that I have not had the time to really work on. Oh, I'm at 2 bars now. Yeah, I don't know what's up today. I think it's being used by too much. I may have to end the stream and then start it back up another day or something like that because it was working fine the past 2 streams and now I'm getting issues. But, this is the tavern and it's under construction because I was moving things around. And so I made this, and now I gotta fill in that and do other things. And I don't know, man. I'm just like, it's so. Like, I have to tell y'all something. Okay, the way we have this set up is so out of order that it's not even funny. Cause like, I was pulling stuff from my personal farm, and then putting it in these chests. And I didn't really realize that there would be some organizational things that I was going to do in the future. Um, and in fact, I actually have been doing some organization on my end, on my personal farm. Because it gets pretty messy with stuff just not getting filtered anymore. Because I believe the filtering system that was added to my system originally is outdated now. So the filtering system just completely doesn't exist. And so everything is just being put in, into where it's supposed to go. Okay. And so I have all these bows and arrows, and we were going to, I believe, move some of the stuff into here. Well, from into here to the other one, which is the public one. And then we had to sort it out, figure it out. And in fact, I actually, a lot of these I actually ended up fixing myself. So what I would do is I would fix them up, and the ones that I fix up, I put aside. So there's stuff in here that these are ones that need to be fixed up more. But then there's also these, and what I do is I take the gold, right? And if it has a good enchantment, like something that would be worth repairing it, I like what I do is I take a bunch of the other ones that I have, and I do the inventory crafting thing where I slam them together. in here there's a whole slew of gold armor. And I think I don't know if I have any more, but I've been basically doing that to all the armor. So like in here, I think there's armor. There's armor that needs to be repaired and stuff. But you just go, and what I like to do is I like to see if it's stackable. So if it is stackable, so like if the so let's say you go in here or in here, and you see something like, okay, you see let's say, oh, okay, Unbreaking 1, right? And then you see another one with Unbreaking 1, and maybe you can turn it into Unbreaking 3 if you see one that it's like Unbreaking 1 and then Unbreaking 2 and then so on and so forth. So that is that. In fact, that might help too. So you got all these bows now, and I'm gonna be sorting them through this way. And then this is a staircase that goes up. And so we've been taking all the stuff from up here, organizing it to where it needs to go, and it's been insane. And the fact that I haven't really had a whole lot of time to do that too really shows. Because like for the past like couple years I had bad internet, and now I got decent internet. And so I'm just trying my hardest, you know. But in here, let me show you. In here we have the cyan plan, the lime plan, and the purple plan. So I'm still trying to think of what I should add for these plans, for these different plans. You know, some will get gold, some will get diamond, things like that. So oh, and I finally got mending on my diamond shovel. Oh, I did not. Oh, I did pick up that last one. Okay, good. I was gonna say I didn't pick up that last one. Yeah, my pathway is on this way. But want to see the bigger project that I've been working on? Okay, y'all, look it. So, as you know, I've been working on some things. Oh, that's my fortune pick. I gotta get mending on my fortune pick. I have not had the time to do that. I got all this stuff in here. Got yellow wool, which looks like gold. I gotta go through this because I think I added a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be in here. It's been a mess. What happened to my other cow? Okay, you know, man, the cow. I'm working on this. This gigantic ass building that is so massive. I mean, literally, I gotta show Ashley this because Ashley will laugh her ass off. She'll be like, "Blue, you literally, you literally have not finished anything, you know? I got this gigantic ass house that I've actually done some work on lately. I've filled in a couple more rooms, um, but I haven't done much. Again, I've been trying to do as much as I can, little by little, but I've also been trying to sort of get away from vanilla Minecraft for a little bit, just so I could have a sweet, sweet taste of the Minecraft modding area of expertise. I wanted to like I'm also trying to work on a mod myself, you know, and so I'm trying to get into that modding headspace just for a little bit, you know, just to kind of to get a break from the vanilla feel, because vanilla lately has felt very like meh. Just needs something to substitute it, because like with modding, when you mod like when you have like a mod pack or something that you have on a server, you can go and like look for things and like find things and like, ooh, look at this new structure and look at this structure and look at that structure. And so and like that's what it is with like mod packs like Better Minecraft. Like literally it just adds on to what's already there, you know. But it does it in a way that feels so natural. I highly, highly, highly recommend you check out Better Minecraft because you will be very impressed by what you see. Um, but yeah, no, I haven't even finished the roof yet for it. I mean, like this house, I've been working on it for God knows how long, like a couple years now, at least, maybe like 4 years. Don't tell Ashley that I said that though. Um, I've been working on it, you know, piece by piece, little by little. Um, I don't know how I feel about this little section right here. It really, to me, won't come together until I have the outside figured out. I feel like the outside looks a little weird, and so what I'm gonna do for the outside is I'm gonna put a bunch of snow there, and that's why I actually need to go get snow. I need to go get blah, 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 blah. I need to go get a lot of things. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah. So I use this to get up to here, and also I think I'm gonna get rid of the little stone blocks here. I added it for some reason because I thought that it was a little too windowy, you know, like it needed a little bit of variation. Um, but I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know. It looks alright. And this is another room right here. So, in fact, I'm actually going to be putting some stuff down. I should have grabbed that shulker box. Um, you know, the one that I had. Oh, there's my chickens. Yep, we got chickens. We've had chickens for a little while now. So, yeah. But then basically all of this has to be completely gone. And I have to get some stuffs and things. Yeah, because, like, I really like this little room that's hidden right here. I really like it a lot. It's like, it's just, it's hidden. It's away from everybody. It looks really nice. So, hi goats. How are you doing? I was just showing people my house, my big house that I have not finished at all. I'm working on it for years. This I live. How about you? I'm doing good. I've been away from the other server for a little bit because I've been busy with work. But I don't know. I gotta hop back on and get some more stuff done. I think I was in the process of trying not to die and also trying to organize my land. Um, yeah, no worries. Has anybody else joined since I last have? Um, what is up with my mouse today? My mouse is like... I need to get a mouse pad. Zan popped on the other day, but popped off not long after. Oh, I think he might have realized that it was not the same server that he once was on. I say we gotta promote it more. We gotta get more Folksvillians on there, you know? Have like a modded Folksville server, like, well, I mean, it's not really Folksville, but still, it's the same thing, technically, you know? Just different name. I didn't have any snow. I had ice, but I don't have any snow. I gotta go get some snow. I got to go get some snow. Did I have any more of the... Oh. I think... I'm gonna be really upset if I don't have spruce fences. I should have spruce fences somewhere. It was just something Criddle wanted to try out. Yeah. I get that. Spruce fences would be in one of these chests, I believe, right? Yeah, I got 8 of them, but I don't think that's enough of them. Is that enough? Nope, that is not enough. But I have more planks. Finally got my garden sorted out, which is great because I had those green blocks, and I was wondering if they were gonna work or not because like I was kind of thinking maybe it might have just been a decoration block, but it actually it's on. We'll see what happens if she wants to try out something else, or we end up going back to snapshots. Yeah, you guys haven't done any of the snapshots yet. I honestly haven't really had a chance to look at what's been added. I've seen videos, and I'm sort of impressed, but I'm also like, this update seems a bit smaller scale, which I guess is a good thing, you know. I haven't even explored Netherite yet. I haven't explored really any of the new Nether at all. I've been sort of, and I also, well, I've explored more of the caves than I have up until bamboo and camels came out, but then we just switched modded. Yeah. pretty dangerous up here. I'm actually thinking about making my own mod. I've looked into it, and the only thing about it is that I don't know much about the technical stuff. So I feel like there should be something there at the end of them. Yeah, you know, I thought the sniffer was gonna be kind of worth it, you know, because it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, but with the way that you have to wait so long for it, you know, as far as like for it to grow and for it to like hatch the egg and stuff, I'm kind of wondering if it's even worth looking like getting the sniffer when it comes out. It could change, but normally around this time, they're going to start doing just bug fixes after a while. And so they're not really going to focus that much on the other stuff. I think they've added a good portion of what they're going to be adding in. Which makes sense, you know. Budget-wise, I mean, with the way things are in the world, that, you know, that doesn't surprise me of them wanting to kind of cut back a little bit, and it makes sense. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. That looks a little bit nicer. Just a tiny bit nicer. Should there be a little area up here of... But then how am I going to get to that? That's my problem. I got a lot of stuff. I got stuff everywhere. Crafting table. I have a lot of oak in here. In these chests. You just sort that through. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. No. And I thought I lit it up a little bit better. Didn't even realize there was a sniffer coming my way. Oops. I don't think I have any more. What was I going to do for this? Was I going to do dark oak as well? Wait, hang on. I think I was going to do dark oak. I think that's what I was going to do. I was going to do dark oak for the floor. Oh, it just completely destroyed everything. Like, that's not cool, bud. That's not cool at all. I had this whole area sectioned off. I was so proud of myself that I had all the walls done. Oh, yeah, it was dark oak. Okay. That made more sense to add dark oak there then. I have it. You can probably hear my chickens in the back. They're a bit rattly today, a bit noisy. Oops. was... That was one with glass, I believe. Wait. Oh no, did I mess it up? I messed it up, didn't I? I'm gonna add that as... There we go. Do 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 do. Whoa. My mouse is messed up right now. And I just got, like, this is a brand new mouse, and it just, I don't know what the problem is. I have no clue on what the issue is. Maybe wiping it down might go better. So what have you been up to, Goats? Besides working. You oh, I didn't get that that Western Jiggy back. The other chest. I think there was another chest here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Working, eating, you know, human stuff. Adulting, yeah. That be the way. I got a raise. So, that's pretty helpful. Oh, I saw an iron pickaxe. Not pickaxe, but an iron shovel. Yes. That's what I need. I need an iron shovel. That's great to hear. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of impressed. You know, I wasn't expecting a raise this soon. I've only been working there for, actually, I think it'll be a year in June. So, but I also have, like, I'm that type of person that arrives to work early. So, like, yesterday I wasn't supposed to arrive until 9 o'clock. But I arrived at 8:35 because I like having the extra couple minutes just to get stuff done a lot quicker, you know, get on top of things. Because if I don't have that, then I feel like I'm behind on everything. And I feel like I'm just like racing against the clock to get things done. So I can put in a little extra effort that way by doing that. Oh boy, I'm getting lag. I don't know why. Getting some rubber banding. Oops. Well, that's all of that. Mm. Oh, already I'm out? Crap. Do I not have any more? I need to light this place up like it's no tomorrow. Yeah. Um. Wow, I seriously do not have any more of what I'm looking for, do I? I don't have any more. I gotta grind it, man. I think it's because it's mostly or something. You need to get more dark oak. And I thought I had enough, but I didn't. Actually, I think that's a seagull or something. I don't know. That I thought it was my chickens, but I don't think it's my chickens. Now that I think about it, that noise does not sound like a chicken. Netherrack, stripped spruce. Oh, no, that's spruce. Oh, that's spruce wood. Really? I thought that was dark oak. Okay, that's dark oak. Spruce slabs. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be all out of that. No, especially for build like this. Well, it's been a minute since I've gone to the spawn and like chopped down a bunch of trees and stuff. And I have some trees back here. I like when this server was still a little bit like busier. I tried not to raid the tree farm that badly because people needed it as well. So I put these trees up here, and I've been, you know, taking down these trees, and that was actually what saved me during the time that I had a like really bad connection. But pretty soon this will be taken down. All of this will, and it'll be rebuilt with snow because there is this little room over here that I really like, and like it's very claustrophobic right here, but I really like I want to put something here, and I haven't decided on if I want to completely take all of it down, and do that, or do like half of it or something. I haven't decided. All I know is that I have cut it in half, and this is what I did like months, actually years ago. So I made this, and I guess I was just trying to get a lay of the land. So now it's like kind of separate, but I don't know. I might put something here. I might try to convert it to some type of wintry thing, because I think that like there's no chance of me moving this place over to a different, like, that's why I don't have a house on FFS, because I just know that I'm more focused on this by the time that I'm getting done with this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but like I have other things. I have the tree shop that I never built. Like I didn't finish building that, and then I have the tavern, which I'm under construction of remodeling and also reorganizing, which is just gotta have more than two brain cells to do that. to be able to reorganize everything. But I guess that's really just me though, because um, I have been uh, what's the word? I have been like the way I do things is like it. I have to break it down, for me to understand it a little bit better. And so I have to put like a million steps in between every step I take, just so I know what I'm doing. Is it Minecraft that you don't have unfinished? Well, I mean, see, the it, that's a yes or no question because I also have some other projects that aren't Minecraft related necessarily, that are like video related and stuff that I have not done. So like I've been putting off my Chucky season 2 review on my YouTube channel. There's just a bunch of things like I've made it. It's made. Like I've recorded it. I just haven't edited it. That's yeah. So that's one of those things where it's like yeah, I've gotten to the process of like it's a thing. It's a video. Um, well, right now it's an audio recording, but it's gonna be a video once I get it updated. So I think it's just me. I think that's like how like I'll start something and then like stop halfway through to start another thing and then stop halfway through and then start another thing. So like at the very beginning of the stream I was making a whatchamajiggy. I was gonna start organizing my tavern again, because I haven't done that in a minute. And I got distracted by the house because I was like, "Oh, look, I'm at the house now," and then now here we are. I'm getting stuff to be able to finish this, and I don't think I'll get it done tonight because I have to go to bed. I have to be up in bed by no later than 10 o'clock, so I can actually wake up and because I have to wake up so early in the morning tomorrow. Um, even though it's just a 10 to 9. That all sounds pretty normal. Yeah. And like my friends are like, "Oh my god, why do you take so long to build one thing?" It's like, well, because I have to look at it from all angles. I have to see how it looks from the outside, and then I also have to be inspired to do it, like whatever it is that I'm trying to do. So like for me, like lately YouTube hasn't really been um that inspiring. I don't know how to describe it. It just hasn't really been that inspiring as it used to be. What time is early? Oh, we're talking like I'm setting my alarm for like 4:30, and I have to be out of the house by whenever my mom needs to be out of the house. So I'm on her schedule most of the week. And then on the weekends, like on Fridays and stuff, like this Friday I believe it's a 10 to 9 as well. Um I I I can just have my normal routine of getting up, well, setting my alarm for 6:20, staying in bed till 7:20, you know, and so on and so forth. So, which I like doing that better because I like having that little bit of time before I have to work, to where I'm not rushing out the door. I hate rushing out the door. I despise it because like ugh. And then like if it's a cold day, like I've been having some issues. Did you say you stay in bed for an hour after you? Yes, and I do this thing where like I'm half asleep, half awake. So like I'm checking the time as I'm like dozing off, and like I keep checking the time. Like I jolt myself up, and stuff. So I'm not really asleep, but I'm not awake at the same time, and it's like that. But that's kind of dangerous right now, because I wanted to wake up at 7 today, but I was only on 2 hours of sleep from the previous day, because um, it was so like I had a 10 to 9 on Sunday, and then I had a 9 to 6 on Monday. And of course, my normal schedule with my mom is that like I have to get up at the right time, so then she can get out of the house at the right time. And I have a hard time falling asleep after I'm done working. I can't just. I mean, there's been times where I have been able to do it, but I can't do it all the time. I can't just instantly fall asleep as soon as I get home from work. I have to like I have to be tired to be able to fall asleep, or else I'm going to be tossing and turning all night and wake up with a massive headache. So I you know I ended up only getting about 2 hours of sleep. um and I wasn't doing anything bad. Like, I wasn't playing any video games or anything like that. I just found that it was just really hard for me to get tired. you know I don't need rotten. Well, I do need rotten flesh, but I don't need rotten flesh right now. So I'm gonna jot that. There we go. And so yeah, that's kind of how it's been lately. So I ended up oversleeping today, and I stayed in bed for a couple hours, and then I got things done. Like, I was able to get everything I needed to get done for today done within like an hour. So it really, so like I was like, yeah, I can let this kind of, like as long as it's done by such a time. Not sure what the legality of marijuana is in your state, but it can certainly be helpful for some needing. See, I'm in Idaho, and I think it's one of those things where, like, I've had people recommend that to me, and I've thought about it. I really have, but you have to be 21, which I'm gonna be 21 here in like a couple weeks. But you also, I'm not sure exactly what the legalities are either, because Idaho is one of those states that is very old fashioned. So they're very, not so willing to, like, if it's for medical purposes, um, then yeah, like that's a little bit different. Um, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd have a reaction to it. Right now, I am doing everything I can to get my hands to be a normal color, because right now my hands, not at the moment, but when I'm working, my hands get so red, and they get like, I don't know what it is. I think it's an allergic reaction to the cleaner that's used to clean the belts. Um, and like, you have to kind of go heavy on it just to be able to get like a good chunk of dirt off and stuff, just so you're really getting it real good. And they don't give you rags to use. They just give you paper towel to use. So you're not really. It's like it could be a reaction. Like right now, they're fine. In fact, this is the best they've looked in a long time. But I'll just send you a photo of, like, they'll get red and then they'll get purple. And my theory is, I think that I got a little bit of frostbite, because there was that time during last year where it was really cold, and I was in my room and I didn't have a decent enough heater, and Lucy and we froze our asses off. Like, I'd wake up and I'd be so happy that I was awake, because, like, holy crap, it was cold. I would go to bed half frozen, wake up, halfly thawed out. And, it was just way too cold. And then I finally got a better heater. But then you go from that, right, to going in the house where it's warm. And then going from in the house where it's warm to in the car where like you're like you have to start the car, you have to turn on the heat and stuff. It takes a minute for the car to heat up, and then you have to um, go to work where work is really cold. Like my store that I work at, it's freezing in there all the time. Customers complain about how cold it is as well. Um, they don't have a heating system in there. They have a big swamp cooler thing that just does not do the job it's supposed to do. And so like my hands would get like, and they still do. They get red, and they'll start to get purple. And a lot of people are worried for me about it, you know. And I'm like, I've been dealing with it since I've worked here, and I don't remember it being like this before I started working here, you know. And because I never really look at my hands. And people think it's bad circulation. I think that there's some of that going on, but then there's also some of the fact that like it's so cold in that store that even with a jacket on, it just doesn't do anything. It might be worth getting some gloves that won't cause any long term damage. Yeah, I've looked into that too. Um, and well, they have them on Amazon, and I'm thinking about buying a pair. Um, but I've also thought about seeing a doctor because it could be something like it could be an allergic reaction. It could be something where, because like I did have like it was a lot worse when we had the flowers that I got from my mom. I got her some flowers for St. Patrick's Day, and I think that was what started it originally. If I can remember correctly, that's when I started to realize that yeah, my friends are right. Like my coworkers are really right. You know, my hands are not a normal color. That's not normal. And so I started realizing that, and then I got rid of the flowers because they were dying, and my hands have gotten better since that has happened, but they have like it has not gone away. So, and I haven't had this reaction before to anything else, you know. And I but the thing is, as a cashier, you're touching everything. You're touching the dust from products. Uh, God knows where, you know, the people who come in that store. I don't know where they put their hands, you know. And then what we're realizing now, and what I'm trying to tell the kids nowadays is, please do not touch the belt. They think it's fun to play with the belt, and I try to tell them like like that's like I just cleaned it, you know, so it might be clean right now, but it's still got germs on it, you know, in some capacity from like the air and stuff, you know. It's got some stuff going on. um and so but like kids touch it, they get their grubby hands all over it. um I also think it could be stress. I think that that was something that, you know, I've been really stressed out the last like year and a half because I had my sister. She was just stressing me out, you know. And then I had my other friend. She was stressing me out because she was wanting to commit suicide, and she ended up having to get some help. The help didn't work. I mean, she's still alive, but she's crazier than crazy could ever be. You know, not to overshare, but I feel like I just, you know, have to mention things like that. Um, and of course, like work has its own stress related stuff going on too. So, but that's life, you know. That's how life is. Valid potential reasons, yeah. So things are getting better though. Like I've noticed that like I've been a lot calmer lately. Um, things have just been feels like a big weight has been lifted off my chest in a lot of ways. But your sister can be hard to get right. Um, she also needed help, and how do I put this? She used us. That's what she did. She ended up, you know, she faked her appreciation for what she did. In fact, we didn't even get a thank you. We were really, really, really struggling with her living with us because she didn't want to work. She didn't want to get a job. So, and on top of that, like she would always put me down and stuff, and like we'd always fight, you know. And she has kids, and she acts like a fucking kid. Oh, excuse my language. Wow, that the realism came out. Wow, okay. Excuse my language. Damn. Excuse my language. But yeah, she's finally she has a job now, and she doesn't live with us anymore. So, which is a good thing. But we fell for it. She did the same thing a couple years ago when we were living in Apple. So, let her rip, right? I try to, on streams I try not to be so like cussy. Um, but sometimes it kind of slides out. um, it's all good in the neighborhood. Think about it. So, and then like my friend who I had, she's no longer a friend. She ends up being a nutcase. She ended up coming to my town that I'm at, and which I knew that she was coming over, and she was in Winnemucca, and we were gonna live in Winnemucca, and I said to her, like, you can come over, but just letting you know, like, you can't go in the house, um, you know, like, when it's time for you to leave, it's time for you to leave. Like, I gave her some ground rules, and she did not respect those rules. Well, she respected them at first. And then, the thing is that she hauled her ass down here. Um, and she, like, by the time that I woke up, and I was done getting ready with work, she was only 20 minutes away. And I'm like, oh boy, because it's somebody who I never met in person before. I've known them for years online, but I've never met them in person. In person. So this was really weird for me. I was like really uncomfortable about the whole entire thing. But I knew that, if we were going to be living together, we had to get this step out of the way. And she ends up, calling the cops on my family and just basically being a total nutcase. And I told her, like, if, things don't go as planned, like, don't get the cops involved. Don't. Because, my family and I, we're very reasonable people. We don't mind being reasonable. But at the same time, it's like my mom was out of town. She didn't know that my friend was coming over. And I didn't tell her because I didn't think it was going to happen because she flaked out on us before. And so they were up north, and I was home, and I had that weekend off, but I needed a ride on Friday. And at that time I already had something set up just in case, for a ride, and I should have went with that ride. But we ended up meeting and chatting, and at first, like, she seemed genuine. She seemed like the actual person she was. There was nothing bad to say. And then, it just started getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and like I told her, okay, you need to go home, because I let my mom know that she was here, and my mom was pissed, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell her to go home, you know. And I told her, hey, you know, she doesn't like that you're here right now. um, you can stay in Kuski for the night, but you know, it's time for you to leave in the morning, you know. And she just was standing her ground, and she was like, well, let your mom have a tantrum. No, 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 no. It's like, no, you know, you're not, I'm not gonna go against my family because you decided that you want to cause trouble. I think that she wanted something else to happen, and I wasn't letting that happen, and she was upset with that. So, because she had this whole idea of, oh yeah, let's live together, let's take care of this man, you know, let's do this, like we get out for our own business. And I'm all like, yeah, that's a great idea, except we got to think about it more. We got to give it more thought, and we actually got to go over, you know, what it takes to be a business owner, and you know how that is in, you know, the state that we're looking into getting it for. And she thought that she had the land and everything all planned out, and I'm like, and I said to her, like, I'm not established. I can't just pick up and leave. I don't even have vacation time, and I won't get that for a while. I can't just pick up and leave, and you know, like, I don't know what she was expecting, but I think that she was wanting to haul ass, because she said, yeah, it's not gonna take that long, you know, like just, you know, like your TV will fit in here. We could make a couple trips. I'm like, your car is way too small. I want my own car, you know. And my whole thing is like, I just wanted her to go, you know. I wanted her to, because she, at that time, she was just like getting crazier and crazier. And then you know, she called the cops to do a welfare check on me, you know, because I blocked her. Because the whole reason why I blocked her was because she was getting to the point where she was getting really annoying. She got on my nerves. Because I told her, my phone is dying. I need to plug it in. And when I plug in my phone, I leave it on the charger. I don't mess around on it while it's charging. Um, and so I left it on the charger for about an hour, and I started doing chores. Well, she didn't like this. You know, she didn't like that I didn't, you know, respond to her. And so she starts, you know, like I went to go open up my phone, and I see this big wall of text, you know, of her just texting me, and it's like, whoa, okay, you know, I literally just, it was like an hour, you know, like what's the whole big deal here, and why are you being so this way? So yeah, you know, she eventually ended up going home. um, but I told the cops, like, if you see a white 2013 Kia, tell her to go home. She is distracted driving. You know, she had her animals all over her while she was driving. Like, she had two cats in her car, and then she had a ferret in a cage, and then she had a dog that was trying to get into the passenger seat. So she had all those distractions going on, and somehow didn't get pulled over. That's the surprising bit. I don't know how she didn't get pulled over, but somehow she ended up making it out without getting pulled over. So, but yeah, so that's how one of my weekends went. That was a couple weekends ago. Um, as far as I know, she's gone. She's not coming back. I hope she doesn't come back. You know, I am thinking about getting a restraining order on her. So, um, let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to put some stuff in here. I'm just gonna start with that, and then wait, what's that? Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to use up this first. Yeah, I have quite a few here. Oh, Lucy, no, 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 no. No, Lucy. No. No. Baby girl, no. It's okay. You don't need to bark. You're good. You're good. No, no, no. No barking. You're okay. No, Lucy. Here. Do you want up? Want up here? Ugh. Lucy, I swear to God, if you bark, you just sit down. I have her on my lap now. No barking. Good girl. I think you deserve a treat. That's it. Oh, oh, no, no, no. No, no. No getting on my... No, 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 no. No, no. Just sit down. Just sit. Yeah, there you go. Good girl. Whoa. Look at that, Lucy. There's a big cave down there. Actually, I'm not gonna use... Oh, I have a lot of it left over, okay. Perfect. This is my last little batch of dark oak. Lucy girl, you're so sweet. Can you not, though? You're giving me, like, ASMR vibes, which is really weird. Don't do ASMR, y'all. Don't do ASMR. A lot of people on my channel have been wanting ASMR, and I have not been doing it lately. So, yeah. Mainly because I am working on getting a whole bunch of stuff together for it. So, for instance, I am working on getting some stuff ready for a role play, and I was just thinking with you in Idaho, you may be as far north as I am now. Oh, I've been in Idaho. I was in other parts of Idaho. This is the more, not central. What is it? East? West? I'm not up north anymore. I'm further south. I'm like, I don't know. What towns of Idaho are you familiar with? Because, like, you might know Boise. Yeah. So I'm about 4 hours away from where I used to live. I'm not sure if you remember that, but where I used to live, there was a bunch of oh, none. Oh, yeah. I'm in Lewiston. Well, I was up north down in the Spokane, Washington area for a while, and I moved around like 8 times within the past 10 years. And then I moved here finally, and that was in 2019. So, but the place that I used to live at was what was it? It was what was it? Oh, it was Athol, and I had a bunch of trains there. So whenever I would stream or like do a video, I'd have to like edit the train bits out. My friend is going to be joining the party here pretty soon. Here, I'm going to disconnect real fast while I get this up and running. All right. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hey Blue, what's up?
Hi. I'm not sure if they can hear you. I'm streaming at the moment, but do you want me to turn it to where they can hear you or not hear you?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Who's watching? How many people?
Well, I got I'm streaming a server. Is it still working on that end? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. Desktop.
Oh, I got a notification about it. Dang, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
You have one watching?
Yeah, I have one person watching. He's part of the server that I'm on. Oh my gosh, Lucy, you're gonna fall off. You gotta be careful. Oh, baby girl, there was a pop there. Oh,
Ooh.
Lucy. 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 Oh, did it? Did it not?
I think it's some ice cream.
Oh, they can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you even have to do anything. They just can hear me automatically because the one day I joined your stream, I could hear myself. I'm like,
Well, I had to like I had to do some stuff um to get it to work last time, and now it just works automatically. So,
mm.
hello. So you guys are playing Dead by Daylight. Oops. I'm on the server. Too bad you're not a part of the server. I think you'd love it. I think you'd like. You'd have to get your 50 hours in, but I think
50
you'd
hours
like
in.
it. Yeah, 50 hours um, with the owner of the server. But she doesn't stream that much anymore. She's kind of been busy lately, so she
I
hasn't really
have
had a whole lot.
50 hours.
Yeah, that's too bad. Is that still the requirement, Goats, to get on the server? I'm not going to share the link with her or anything like that. I'm not going to share anything with her about that. But is that still the requirement, or has that changed to something else?
That's bullshit.
Not really. I mean, it makes sense. They want people to get to know
So
the people better.
you have to watch her stream for 50 hours before she'll let you?
Well, that and then also be active in her chat. That's how it used to be, but that was a
Where
couple
the hell
years
did you
ago.
meet her?
Oh, on Twitch. She's just a streamer that I found on Twitch a couple years, like about oh god, close to 8 years ago. No, not 8 years ago. Close to about 6 years ago. Really sweet person, very good person. It worked well at the time between her, Bobby, and Perk. Yeah. So.
What's up, Trap?
Hey, Trap.
So glad you could join us.
But like we haven't really been doing anything for of that for a while now. Has anybody wanted to join?
Wow. You fake.
Say it again?
Wait, you at Jay's house? Bruh.
Why?
Good night, goats. Have a good night.
I don't know.
Bruh. Why you always going over there when you know it's gaming time? You know it's up, Trap. We trying to get these dubs, and you sit over here at your granny's house getting some food. Trap, what you doing?
Right?
Who said you could eat today?
Eat? Eating's for losers. Meanwhile, I got restaurant-style tortilla chips. I got 2 big bags of M&Ms. I got Dr. Pepper. I got water. I got Doritos from the last time I bought Doritos.
Badass.
I have pizza that I can go and get. You know.
Eating healthy.
I eat healthier at work.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
eat salads and stuff at work, but I don't eat salads at home unless I make my own homemade salads. In fact, I need to
do
start
not
doing
eat
that.
healthy. Fuck that. If I ate healthy, I'd probably die. I survive off junk food right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little snacks, like the little Reese's and here and there.
Oh, and then it's
When
hard
does
for
a mom
me.
have time to eat?
It's hard for me because um I work at a store, and where the check stands are is where the candy is. There's candy like literally like diagonally from it. So it's kind of hard not to want to do that.
I know. That was me when I worked at the liquor store and I was right in front of the candy. What?
And then you end up spending like too much money on it, you know. And then it's like, oh shit, I should have spent this on better stuff, you know.
Hey, don't snatch it.
I'm gonna get you, Lucy. I'm gonna get you, Lucy. You better run. Where's Rona?
Bye. Drive
Lucy,
safe.
where's Rona?
Maybe it's no, I said drive safe. No, don't do that.
Casey, can I heal you?
Oh lord,
I'm in the
Lord.
building.
Bruh. Bruh. You better not. What are you building, Blue?
I
You were
am.
digging dirt.
Yeah. Well, you know how I never finish anything? Well, this is a build that I started about like 3 to 4 years ago. That because of my shitty internet, I was not able to fix it, or not fix it, but you know,
I'm surprised
finish
she
it.
hasn't kicked you.
No, honestly, the server hasn't really been that active lately, like in about a year or so. So, but yeah, this is what. Oh my God, there's a creeper right there! Holy crap!
Hmm.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Who's the killer? Oh, never mind.
I killed him. Excuse my language. um. Nah, but I started building it about 4 years ago. And I mean, it's a big project. I got all the walls up for the most part. I just got to get the interior walls in. And I'm trying to give you a good look at what's left to do. There's about 3 floors of it. And like, I haven't even finished the roof yet. um, and then there's like this in there.
Oh, she's in the building.
It's a good layout of that.
Oh no.
But yeah,
Get Ashley.
still a lot more to do.
There's no Kobu. One day.
Yeah, one day. And then I also got like other things I'm doing on the server that I had to stop to focus on this. You know, I got that area over there that I haven't even finished over there.
Boom.
What?
You should just get a realm. We have one.
I thought about it. I really have.
And then whenever you don't get on, or like whenever like we don't have nothing to do, or we want to play Minecraft, we could just join your realm.
Well, the thing is that
Yeah.
this isn't my server. This is.
No, I'm saying you should make your own realm.
I had Bluesville as a realm for a while. I could do that again. I had Bluesville as a realm for a while.
We have a realm we pay for, but we never use.
Oh my God! Again? Oh wait, I was gonna say.
I cancel that.
I don't know. It depends. Like, you guys don't really play Minecraft that much anymore. So,
Yeah, I know.
We're just taking a break.
I mean, we
We were
could
playing
do.
Minecraft for like a month and a half straight, maybe 2 weeks straight. I don't know. But ever since Stella stopped playing, I give up.
Well, what should?
Yeah.
Listen, that shit like hit me hard though, because like I get in and out of Minecraft, and like I was in my grind on Minecraft, like I was doing this. I built a huge mansion, a whole town, this and that. She's like, I'm gonna keep this
Right.
realm forever. So I was like, I'm doing all this work on survival. I'm like, she better keep this stuff. Well, she
Yeah, she
didn't. She
didn't.
just went ghost. So like now I'm like traumatized. I don't ever want to build nothing in nobody's world again like that. Cause
Well,
it took
I
me a
can
long
assure you
time, like hours.
that if we did have a server, like a realm like that, I want more people to join it. I don't want just
Yeah,
like the three
more active
people.
people.
Yeah, more active, because then it makes
Yeah,
it more fun
it does.
and more enjoyable.
I know there's like groups where you
No!
can
Crap!
find like people that play Minecraft, but I don't know.
Oh shit, sorry.
I'm
Hmm.
like trying to get this shit off my head and it's like not working.
Dang it! Oh, what's he doing to me? You put a thing on my head! Lord have mercy.
You wanna be my lover?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Period, blue, period.
Ah. Oh boy.
Hmm?
Oh shit. Oh my god, Ash. Oh my
What?
god. Dude, I forgot that like my base is underneath.
Come on! You gotta let me do that!
Oh fuck.
Oh, Lord. This sucks. I hate this. I hate this girl.
See, I got this whole thing under there. I don't even think you've seen this stuff yet. Have you, Ash? But, it's okay because I got all my stuffs in a row, y'all. Dude, yesterday pissed me off.
Why?
So I went to work. Well, actually, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I went to work, right?
Yeah.
And it's my 10 to 9 over the weekend. And we had somebody different than the normal 8 to 7 that we normally have. Well, that person goofed off the whole fucking time. I mean, to tell you, I brought in more customers and rang up more customers than he did. And I was on 3, which is the least used desk. Like, not clerk, but like register. He literally fucked off the whole entire day. Did nothing. I was so pissed. And then, like, at the end of the night, it was getting to me. And
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the night, like, I gave him some, like, I even ended up cussing in front of a customer on accident because he really. Okay, so we had this, like, paper that we use for the register so we can give the wetchmajiggies to the receipts to the customers. So I ran out and I
I
was
get this
stuck
thing
on
on my
one.
head.
And so I wasn't, able to go get it because I had a customer.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And
What?
who is she yelling at?
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, my sister.
Oh. And so I asked the guy, like, I'm like, hey, can you please get me some of the paper because I'm out? And he's like, sure. And but here's the thing: he's right next to the courtesy booth, which has all the paper. Fucking off! Oh God, I just fell. um, somebody clip that. Um, so he's so he's just messing
Did
around,
it work, Casey?
and so I tell him, please get me
Can you figure
the
out
paper.
what's wrong with my
So he goes all the way to his check stand instead of just, kneeling down and getting it. Oh shit. Oh boy. That's a snow block? I thought that was iron or something.
I want you to come here and read my law.
Oh boy.
Yeah, got it off my head. Thank you.
So he ends up just going all the way to his check stand instead of just kneeling down, opening up the cabinet, getting it out of there, and then bringing it to me. And so then he chucks it from his check stand to my check stand, and almost ends up hitting a customer in the process. And I was fuming at that point. Like, I was like, you could have fucking went over to where you were supposed to go. You were right fucking there, Raymond. Like, what the hell?
In front of a customer.
Yeah. And he's like, hey, don't talk that way in front of a customer. I'm like, and I was about ready to, like, flip my shit, man. I was about ready to quit right then and there. Don't throw shit in front of a customer. How about that?
Right.
Don't almost hit a customer. And then
Okay, I'll
he,
go find it.
on freight days,
see it.
he has, like, this big-ass knife. And the whole day he plays with it, He's almost stabbed me a couple times with it, and he's almost stabbed customers a couple times with it. He's a walking...
By accident or like...
Like, no. Like, yeah. Like, he... how, like, he'll go, like, to... Well, you don't know how this. But, he'll go to play, like, with the knife and, like, pretend to stab. But, like, literally, like, it's pointing outwards. You're gonna hurt a customer. And he does this right in front of a fucking customer. I'm like... Dude, you really gotta stop, And I told him, you gotta stop. You gotta.
No, come on, get off of me.
And so, I told my other coworkers this, and my manager was ordering yesterday, and I made sure that I was loud and clear so she could hear every word I was saying. And she's gonna have a talk with Raymond. I know for that. For sure. She's gonna have a talk with Raymond. Because he also almost whacked the customer, like a customer, with a broom. And I'm like, dude, you really gotta be careful. He breaks things so fucking easily too. I don't know. It's him, and then it's the lazy ass girl who we have now, who will lay on the scale and break it with her weight.
You want to.
It's those two for me that just completely drive me nuts. But yeah. Anyways, first world issues, I know, but it's still just annoying as fuck, Doing it right in front of customers too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And so I got a little bit on the upset side, and I'm just like, dude, this place, man, Like, I'm so sick of the double standard. Like, oh, I can't do that, but you can, Like, I'm so sick of that type of shit. Like, I love my job, don't get me wrong. And I'm, in fact, looking for another source of income, like, like a second job. But, like, damn, there's times where it's like, maybe if there was something better, I could, quit and leave. But I'm not a quitter. I'm not trying to quit. I quit one time and I regretted it because I didn't have anything lined
You
up.
also don't want to stay nowhere you're not happy at,
Yeah, and like most of the time I'm happy, and like yesterday was a really
it's like
great
you
day.
like your job, you just don't like the other fucking workers there.
Yeah. Not all of them are, but there's a couple that get on my nerves.
Yay, get it off the bed.
Yeah, well, there's a couple dipshits, and it makes you just. They're just so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, I know how it is.
And like I've been applying for places, you know, to do like an online job, but I haven't heard back. So
I I can't work with old bitches.
I can't work with
I
young
can work.
people.
I can work with old people. It's good. As long as they're cool and chill. Not like ones that are fucking lazy or like
Or the overly
just think they
controlling
know
ones.
everything. Like, shut up.
Well, then I don't think you'd like Priscilla. I mean, she's really cool, you know, she uses her knowledge in the right way. But I think it's really the fact that, like, they've gone through life more, right? And so, like, they have more experience.
It's not even like that. It's just I think this one girl I worked with at the party store ruined it for me. She fucking literally is fucking lazy as fuck. Complained about shit not being done, but she's not doing the shit, and then expects everybody to do it for her. And then when they don't do everything, she's still complaining.
Yeah.
And then she wants every weekend off because she's like, I can't work a Saturday. This and that. And it's like, they just fucking complain so much. I swear to God.
Oh.
Shut up, Karen.
Shut up.
Right? Well, and you know that these people are like millennials, you know. They grew up, well, not, okay, not millennials per se, like the older millennials, you know, maybe Gen X is the right word to use here, right term to use. Like, I have no problem with older people. I have no problem with working with older people. It's the young people. It's the generation that came after my generation that I have a problem working with. You know, the lazy
My
ass.
sister's generation?
Yeah, well, okay. I don't want to put your sister into that group because I know that, you know, she has a heart, she has a soul, she has all that in a bag of chips, you know. She's a good person.
He is.
But, you know, it's the people that are her age, you know, that just are lazy. Lazy as hell.
She might be a little bit, but
Why is my mouse just not wanting to work? Oh, did you get Sea of Thieves?
no.
Oh, you should.
Cause I don't know. I have to go on YouTube and watch what the game's about. Cause I'm still
I can
trying
walk
to
you
learn.
through it.
Well, how do you play online with people?
Well, well, okay, you invite people to your crew, right? And you're not really gonna find a whole lot of people, you know, roaming around that often. I've only found a couple here and there. They're off doing their own missions. But then again, I'm alone. So I think it just depends on how many people you're playing with, and they put you into a certain server, I believe. I could definitely train you how to play. Like, you could download it tonight, and I could show you. Well, oh, Thursday. I have Thursday off, and I can tell you the do's and don'ts. You know, how not to sink your ship. Does that sound like fun?
I guess. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna watch a video on it.
Alrighty, well. I mean, I can't say that I didn't try. But I was laughing my ass off because the way that I crashed my ship. Crashed it straight into an island. Got it repaired, right? And then forgot to put the anchor down. So then I crashed again. As soon as I was done getting it prepared, I crashed again. This was right after there was a really bad thunderstorm in the game to where my ship was getting destroyed and it almost caught on fire. Oh my god, it's so fun, you know. You gotta be real careful though, because with the ship it's kind of hard to control. And like we're talking like this is just a basic one they give you. They have bigger ones. Like, you know, I think that Green, Trap, you and me and Casey should all play. We should all get on like the biggest ship we can get on and play.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be so much fun. Why were you digging? Anyways, yeah, I'm playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately.
We're in the same area.
I can't wait to try the new jumper with Izzy tomorrow.
You got a new sweater?
No. I bought my daughter a little jumper thing that you
Yeah.
put on the door. You hang it
Oh,
up
okay.
on.
Oh,
Cool.
oh,
I
like,
get what you
oh,
mean.
okay, I see. Yeah, yeah. Those like things
She
that you
has
put in the middle of the thingamajiggies.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. The thingamajiggies you put in the door, but the baby jumps on it. Yeah, them things.
Yeah, the chinguses. That's the term for it. That's the correct term. Chingus.
Um,
Aw, I got
yeah,
hit.
because I have a baby bouncer jumper thing that she sits and jumps in it, and has toys around it, but she don't really care for it. And yesterday she was jumping on the bed and she like really liked it, and like now all day today she's been wanting to jump, 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 jump. So like, fuck it. I'm just gonna buy the child one of these. But can we try it?
Thank you. Shit.
What's up? What's up? Excuse my bird.
We're all trying to be all nice and like, you know, uh, fucking, what's the word? All nice and like soft, like soft served ice cream for the stream. You know, we're like, excuse my language, excuse my burp, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't hear shit, but, you know, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Oops. Oh, no, that's right.
Actually, arcade and the base with the other base, you know what it is? Lego. Yeah, Lego.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's how it needs to be, you know. It's looking so much more nicer in here now that we have the flooring started. Oh, and like, I forgot to tell you about this area too. This is a cool little area that I'm working on.
Shit.
Who's the killer?
The killer's like girl ghost, whatever. She,
The nurse.
yeah, nurse.
Hey, come get me off the hook, Barbie. Come get me off the hook.
Yeah.
I told you that was gonna happen, bro. I
Oh,
told
come
you.
on, man.
Fuck. I told you.
Oh,
I
come
seen that before that.
on.
I seen that before it happened. I told you that was gonna happen. Something like that was gonna happen.
Oh. Damn.
No, I tried to call Tierra like a few minutes ago, right? So she let it ring all the way. Then she gonna text me. So I should have called me earlier. I'm like, man. Yeah, like, bro, like, it's alright. It's alright.
Who is he? Oh,
It's cool.
oh yeah, Death King's in here. Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. I ain't gonna trip about that. It's cool. See, if I would have did that, if I would have did that, she would have got mad at me.
Oh, I forgot I was doing this type of pattern.
I mean, I told you that was gonna happen in the first place. You just didn't listen to me. Who's we? Who's we?
Damn, we can't fucking do it, Jen.
Mom,
What?
why the fuck would you tell Casey she's getting fatter?
I didn't say that. She came in the bedroom. She's like, "Do I look fat?" And I was like, "No."
You said Mom said I'm getting fatter.
I did not. That's a lie.
Shut your mouth, yo. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
No, Dad's like, "Wanna go do some exercise?"
Casey said that you said she needs to eat healthy.
I was like, "We can eat healthy."
You just need to watch what you say
said-
around her.
She's the one said it. Why is she saying she's not? I'm fat too, so whatever.
I think we're all a little fat. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up, James. Shut up, James.
Oh shit.
So, I mean, I play linebacker. So what? You calling me fat? So you just know what you trying to say? You trying to say I'm fat? I play linebacker.
Wait. Oh shit. Oh no.
Hand me out 60 like it's candy.
I thought I slept.
Right now, the little Pharisee from T.R. Miller did that one time. Boy.
Did I not sleep?
I told my Achilles when it happened. He drew me. I said, oh, maybe. Wait, I know that O was zesty, but like, hear me out. That man about maybe maybe break and tear every ligament in my leg. That was the most outlandish juke ever. I had to go against Caleb and I had to go against CJ one time. They put him at running back. Bruh, okay, how tall is AJ? It's like 6 foot. He was 250. See, like, bro, they're not the same. See, me and CJ played linebacker, bro. Wait, did you not hear what you just said? He's 180. CJ's 200.
Why is it not
Hey,
working?
don't matter,
Yay!
bro. The only
You
it
made
is a
Casey
difference.
escape.
What was that?
Oh shit.
It depends on what side of the safety. And one time I broke my neck. I got hit like, yeah, boy.
Let me see your world tramp. Let me see your world tramp.
Bro, how
Oh
you
boy.
got hit and then blacked out like, cause like you remember what happened the play before?
Oh, it's a thunderstorm. That's why.
We was in second quarter. I just came at the rounds and realized it was um um that was in the fourth quarter. I mean not fourth quarter.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
right. Yeah. Hey, remember the video? He said how that linebacker showing signs of CTE. We're gonna either win the game or die trying.
I'm just gonna go straight down into my little area where it's safe.
I wish
Barbie, ready up.
I wish I would have went to TR Miller. Them boys, I think they be winning their division every year.
I don't know why I put my actual head down when I did that. Oh shit. I'm walking into walls and stuff.
Trying to win a
Happy
championship, not
kitty.
lose every game. Yeah, but at least you want to win at least a championship. I mean, there ain't no way you're going to Alabama in Grove Hill, though. So you ain't going to Auburn or Alabama. I'm talking about Grove Hill. I'm talking AJ. Y'all run the ball. I'm talking about every other position. No, I remember. I remember one time. Everybody was out there like serious with this because the coach told them that we was gonna be throwing the ball. He said, "Hey," he said, "Y'all see this?" He said, "Oh, wide out. Y'all see this?" He beat the football. He said, "I ain't touching this today. We're gonna be working on a couple of run plays and dead sweeps." I said, "Bro, I'm so glad I don't play receiver for this school." Nah. Why don't you just tell him to play full time corner? Got that. Everybody. Man, when we lost the day, right? Everybody's on the bus talking. Coach got so mad. We need to see the Sweetwater. I don't know how y'all. Well, yeah, I don't know how y'all lost the Sweetwater. We beat them down 26-3. And Pace was not a reliable quarterback. Man, that's how Brody was. My quarterback. The dude would do the ball at the DB back. Man, like, I'm like, bro, we finna lose. Nah, because we just got off the field. We just got off the field, first play, interception. No, so, man. Look, we just got big. We got a big stop. They get offense got there. First play, interception. Right back out there. Like, bro.
Hey, there's a gen right behind me, Casey. Casey, look behind me.
No,
I ain't playing that
Casey,
sad game, man.
wake up.
I don't play that game. I mean, you can probably. I mean, I know Green Barbie. I don't know who played it, but you can play with them. She plays Fortnite. I'll try something.
fucking all that snack.
It's alright. But imagine playing Fortnite. Can't be me.
Yeah, no, I don't like Fortnite.
Man.
Yeah, we all hate Fortnite. We even play fucking
Why
Fortnite.
you? You know what?
Okay, now Ashley, you know that's not the truth.
I don't play Fortnite.
Stop.
You used to all the time.
No, I never used to play Fortnite. I don't even know what Fortnite is. What's Fortnite?
Look at the
Oh
liars.
my god.
What's Fortnite?
Oh boy. All right.
Who the fuck is Fortnite, bro?
That's
Quit fucking talking
Ashley,
shit.
quit lying.
I don't fucking play Fortnite. Quit fucking playing shit.
the same thing I do to my
I never
niece.
said I play Fortnite.
Bro, it was one day. She said, "Hey, y'all wanna play Fortnite? We can play Fortnite." It was some
I'm
different
just
games.
fucking with you. I play Fortnite. I don't care. I like Fortnite.
Man, stop playing that game. Nobody plays that game.
I already ate one. Thanks, stupid.
Well, that and the fact that like it makes me rage, so I don't play it. I don't like playing games that make me rage. That and Elden Ring make me rage.
The huntress not a close range weapon. I mean, the huntress is not close. What am I talking about? The huntress is not a close range kill.
You done? Okay.
Here we go again. What do you think I was doing yesterday? What do you think I was doing yesterday? What do you think I was doing yesterday? You just can't see it. Why do you think when you trying to call me, I'm like, I can't talk to you right now. I was even at the house yesterday. There's nothing to do when you go over there. Where you at right
How
now?
much longer?
Alright then. Oh, great heavens. I thought you had more Bro, ain't no way he has that perk. I think you had hoes, man. You had hoes, you don't worry about that. Bro, if you have hoes, you got nothing to worry about, bro. You could call another one up. That means you don't got no, you don't get to like that, bro. You're not that high.
Sí. ¿Tú?
I ain't say all that. Did the daddy? That's it. Did I say that?
Let me show y'all how broken the filtering system is on this.
No.
Everything is out of control. It's all over the place.
I mean, I don't know that girl, so why would I do something like that? Why would I do that if I don't know her?
Boink.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. 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 I mean, guess what? Guess who? Hold on. Oh yeah. Well, look though. I mean, I ain't the one that's getting ghosted, bro. Don't take your anger out on me because you getting ghosted, bro.
Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna call it a night as far as streaming goes. You guys have a great night. See y'all.